Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the runner-up in last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns. 3-Way Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense will get the chance to start this game off. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel and understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up the big gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the running back takes the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, but no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out 2 yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Buckeyes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game crew. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. That's just what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or the quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yardage.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a 3rd down.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looks to the left, pass caught. It's a nice game. Move the football up to the 27.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Short pass finds the tight end. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. The defense make adjustments. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. We'll look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. If he brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling. Handoff to the back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. The Longhorns move into the red zone. And he'll drop back here on third down. Signs the quick throw. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. QB decides to keep it here. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's sacked and be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it, finds room at the 30. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's got it right near the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. They add the extra point and the lead now 21-zip. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Ohio State 0. Texas.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Gets it out quickly to the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. It's a fumble. The offense recovers it. They maintain possession but lose a bunch of yards. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
The ball is on the ground, but this running back has got to be elated that somehow he's able to get it back. I'll tell you who else is elated. The play caller and his head coach on the sideline.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looks right for a quick completion. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He keeps it on a design run. That play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Deflected by the defense and incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Catch right along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Going to try to use his legs here. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
4th down. He's throwing for it. And it's caught across the middle. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. It's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half.
Texas.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught by the receiver. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. So the offense with a 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Keeping it on the ground here. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. Second down play coming up for this offense. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Longhorns looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. The shotgun running play call. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Longhorns. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas 31, Texas 0.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Send the back in motion. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. He takes it at the 40. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They're going to run it here. Running with purpose. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He bought some time, now lets it go. Wide open downfield. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. The shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement? Here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Here's the option play. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? They'll try the option play here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. Breaks free with room to run. It's a nice game. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
1st down here for this offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Lawrence. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. What a catch! They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, there's something, Chris, we haven't seen much from this offense all day. Finally, a big play downfield.
Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, unfortunately, that just sums up what kind of day it's been for this offense. Just no rhythm, no chemistry. They've been off all day and have no points to show for it here in the 4th quarter.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Trying for a 4th down completion. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense comes up with the football.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The receiver makes the catch. Scooped up with the defense. Breaks an open space. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Buckeyes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Longhorns are in the red zone. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, they've got him on the blitz. Looks like a man is down. After the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that completion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the ball is hauled in. Good enough for first down yardage.
Another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
The Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Grinding away with their running game. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. He'll be tackled. We'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. For that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. Crucial third down play coming up. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on fourth down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for a first down and goal.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big third and goal. Remember, Don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. And 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down.
I tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Texas.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Throws out the stiff arm. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for a late, deep throw. And he's intercepted. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.